Welcome to another episode of our resort tours here at Disney World. Today, Sarah and I are going to be staying at Saratoga Springs. We have a one-bedroom villa here, and we're really excited to show you what the resort has to offer, show you the room. We'll show you how to get to Disney Springs from here. We enjoy walking, which is one of the reasons we love this area, and we can't wait to take you on another adventure.
We just made it to our bedroom here at Saratoga Springs. We are in a one bedroom and it is amazing. So it is huge. I'll come give you all the tour when you come in. Lots of space, like hang stuff. There's a closet. We'll go to the first main living space first. So when you come into the living space, there is a ton of space over there and a full kitchen. So in here to the kitchen, we have a fridge, a stove, dishwasher, lots of different dishes and glasses are all provided for you to use while you're here, which is amazing. And then over to the main living room space, if I squeeze around here, you have the TV, a couch, tons of space to sit, but there's also some beds in here. So if you pull this down, there's a little like kid sleeper, and the Goofy in back is so cute. We'll also show you guys outside afterwards. So there's a little like porch here. But if I come over to the couch area, this actually also pulls down, so I'm not going to do it right now, but if you pull this down, there'll be another bed back there, which is amazing. And then over here, there's a little dining area going towards the bedroom. So this is just beautiful. I love all of the details. And now we'll come over, again, this is a one bedroom, so we'll show you the main one bedroom space. So in here will be the actual bed. So it is beautiful. Again, there's a bunch of like horse racing art in the background. It's very pretty. I really like all the decorations, and of course a TV in here as well. And then if I come over to the bathroom area, it's a little bit of a different bathroom. So in here we're gonna have a sink and a soaker tub, which is nice. And then it connects, so like there's a door here, but we're just gonna pop back out, then I'll go through. And ta-da! We're on the other side. So there's a shower over here, the toilet. And the last thing I want to show you is out towards the main space. And over here is going to be the laundry. So this is amazing. I'm in love with it already. So the last bit to show is the view from the porch. We're on the first floor, but it's really nice.
From Saratoga, the only way to really get to any of the resorts, I'm sorry, not the resorts, but theme parks, is by bus. So that's one of the downsides here compared to some of the other deluxe resorts where you could take a monorail or a boat or even the Skyliner. So here again, you do have to take a bus to all of those. However, you do get to walk to Disney Springs, and depending on which building you're in, it's maybe a 10-minute walk up to 20 or 25 minutes or so. But we're going to take you on the walk from the Springs building, which is what we're in, to Disney Springs next and show you what that's like. Next up, we're going to check out the Carriage House. It's located right here as you enter the resort. It's where you can check in. Attached to the Carriage House is going to be the Artist Palette, which is where we're going to grab breakfast. All of this is located right next to the main pool. And right behind this whole area is where the golf course is located. So everything is pretty centrally located to here, even though it is a very large resort. So if you are interested in some of these amenities that are here at the main entrance, be sure to request that as your check-in location. Otherwise, you may be a little further away, but no matter where you are here, it does seem to be a pretty beautiful resort. We've enjoyed walking around, and you really can't go wrong.
Just to talk a little bit about the theming here at Saratoga Springs, it's designed around 1800 Saratoga Springs, New York, and with that there's a lot of like horse racing themes because that was very popular in Saratoga Springs, and so that's why you'll see all the different like horses, horse touches. My favorite detail is probably going to be the area in the Carriage House that has all the different horses from the movies. Personally, my favorite is Philippe from Beauty and the Beast, but there's tons of different horses from all the movies, honestly more than I even realized. But it's a really fun detail, and I really, really do appreciate all the subtle theming that they have going on at Saratoga Springs. Jeff and I are just about to have our breakfast from here at the Artist Palette. We got a breakfast burrito to share, which is massive. It is such a big breakfast burrito, but it looks amazing. We also got a bagel to share. In addition to these items, they had things like a breakfast platter, which had like eggs and sausage and bacon, and of course they have Mickey waffles as well. We just finished up our breakfast and it was really good. That breakfast burrito is delicious, so I definitely recommend that. That's probably one of my favorite breakfast items at Disney resorts. I want to talk though about the other dining options here. They are limited. They do have some like pool bars and that kind of stuff, but compared to other deluxe resorts, there aren't as many options. However, Disney Springs is really close by, so you can take a boat over to Disney Springs or you can walk over to Disney Springs, and there you have lots of other options. Saratoga has a bunch of different amenities, so there is laundry right here, there's a community hall that you can use, and then also the best part I think is the bike rental, so you can rent bikes and ride around the resort.
So this is the main pool area. You can see in the distance there's a rock slide. Behind that's the Artist Palette, which is where you can grab food, but this is a nice main pool. There are some smaller ones around the resort as well. But again, this one is centrally located near the check-in area, and it's a really nice area. It's got a ton of seating, and it's a pretty large pool to enjoy.
One really unique aspect about Saratoga Springs is that there is an 18-hole golf course attached to it. So the clubhouse is actually going to be attached to the main building of Saratoga here, and the golf course partially winds through the resort. So it's really fun. If you're into golf, definitely recommend checking it out. It's not open right now, but I just want to talk a little bit about some of the other dining options. So right here is the Turf Club. It's going to be a restaurant and bar, and it's located right above the pro shop for the golf course. One other thing that they have here is the Senses Spa. So this is going to be located right off of the main pool area near the main building and Carriage House. So it's really convenient that you also have this here at this resort. And of course, we need to check out the merchandise. The store we're at right now is located right next door to the Artist Palette Dining. I really like all of the Saratoga Springs specific stuff. It's really fun that they have resort specific merchandise, especially like some of the shirts. They're really cute, and I love that they tie in some of the horsing detail, or the horse racing details I should say, but it's a really fun little shop. That is going to do it for us here at Saratoga Springs. Thank you all so much for following along with us. We had a really fun time exploring this resort. The room was awesome, so that was definitely one of the highlights for us. The finishes were beautiful. It was so relaxing. We really enjoyed it. I'd say the other big perk for us is the fact that you can walk to Disney Springs, so it's just really nice being able to walk over, enjoy the restaurants, go shopping, and come back to your resort and relax. It is a really big resort, so if you want to go for like walks or runs in the morning, that's also nice. The biggest downside is going to be getting to the theme parks. So you have to take a bus, so that's a really big ding against it to us, especially for a deluxe resort. So just again, having to take that bus or having to drive to the theme parks. Personally, we would much prefer staying at like Yacht and Beach Club or Boardwalk and being able to walk or take a boat right to Hollywood Studios or Epcot. But overall, we had a really nice time. Thank you all so much for following along with us, and we can't wait to take you on the next adventure.